more, hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on today? So today I'm coming to you guys with an after show for the Baddies East auditions. Okay, the official after party. Okay, I know a lot of the girls were mad that Razor Blade was starting her own after party, but guess what? My after party is better than Razor's. So Natalie, you're gonna have to come and see me about after parties. Okay. Apparently, I saw last night, that Scotty was getting active in these after parties. I saw a club video of her getting active. Okay, I'm just sharing the link so that way everybody knows that I am live. Please stay till the end of the live. For the people that were at the auditions, I want to get you guys' experience. A lot of you guys were DMing me throughout the whole day of the auditions, telling me what was going on. So I know a lot more than like some of the blogs and stuff are posting. So thank you guys for the entertainers that did pull up at the auditions. Okay, so first let's start off with Natalie and Chrisean like pulling up. This is the best Natalie I think has ever looked. Whoever is styling her hair, her look, she needs to keep it. That pink with the white. Natalie is the new Willy Wonka. You know how they used to have to fight to get the golden ticket to enter the chocolate factory? Now, and then Willy Wonka had the black top hat. Well, now you got to see Natalie in order to enter the Baddies house, and she got a top chin, okay? So instead of top hat, she got the top chin. She's the new Willy Wonka. She looks really, really good. She hasn't posted a picture yet. I don't know if she's like editing it, for Photoshop purposes and then posting it, but I don't know why. She looks good regardless. So this is the best I think she's ever looked. It makes her look younger. And y'all know I'm not here for Natalie wearing blonde, but her blending in the pink with it did something different. Because the last time Natalie wore blonde, she was giving the let it go look with that blue, chiffon dress that went viral when she attended the Met Gala this year. So shout out to Natalie, because I'm gonna give her props when it's due, and she does look good. Okay, and Chrisean also pulled up with her as well. I've never seen a pregnant girl with so much energy. I don't know if she's drinking like energy juice, some of that juice that Honey Boo Boo used to drink along with her sketty. But I've never seen a pregnant girl with that much energy. A lot of pregnant women have said though that like their first pregnancy they had like a whole lot of energy. Sometimes certain pregnancies they do have a whole lot of energy. So I don't like the fact that people are kind of negating that she's pregnant, because there are some people, and I used to be one of them, so I could talk. There are some pictures where she looks pregnant, and then there's some pictures where she doesn't. There's some videos where she looks pregnant, and there's some videos where she doesn't look pregnant. It's all about the angle that she be posing in, because there's one video, especially when she was in the club, you could really tell she is pregnant. You can't Photoshop a video. So that's our cap, right? So of course, one of the baddies pulled up. Sydney pulled up, okay? She wanted to be a part of Baddies East. At this point, Sydney deserves it. You're pulling up where you're not wanted. And I feel like Zeus and Lemmy called her and put her up to this. I really don't think that she came on her own accord. I feel like she did that just so that way it could end up on it's going to end up on the auditions, and it's going to be a funny little clip that they're going to edit in there of her trying to get in. Okay? This is her trying to get in, y'all.
My girl drunk as shit.
Not even that. She even bulldozed her way in, y'all. Let me show you.
Who was that?
All right, so of course they would let her in. So Sydney said, "Hey, girl, I'm gonna try another way to get in. I'm gonna go in head first and see what that do." Okay, but it don't seem like she had a lot of luck with it. She ended up doing a spice move. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Under the sheet, under the sheet, under the sheet. Sydney's so funny. Under the sheet, under the sheet, under the sheet. She 1, 2, 3, 4. No! Under the sheet, under the sheet. They fuck me under the sheet, under the sheet, under the sheet. I guess she was expecting Security Bay to hop on her and do the, you know how them Jamaican men be doing. This the wrong show, Sydney. You're not finna get no under the sheet. You need to go on one of Spice's shows to get that type of play. So Security wasn't gonna hop on you like that. Sorry, girl. I would like to see this during the auditions though, because that would be kind of funny to see the extended clip. Because I know that wasn't just everything that was shown at the auditions. Okay. Next thing I wanted to get into, you guys. Chrisean's sister did get a ticket. Do I want her to be on Baddies? No. If we're not getting Chrisean, and I mean whole for Chrisean, not her leaving, coming back, okay, coming from one episode, dipping because she got to go on tour with Bleed. No, I want the full Chrisean. So her sister to me, the sister does seem like she would be the type that would be a good character, but I would feel like she's taking somebody's spot that could be there more than her. So, of course, they're probably going to put her on the show because she is Chrisean's sister, and especially if Chrisean can't film due to her having the baby.
My girls, the face of the city. What's wrong with them?
They be acting like this ticket gonna save their lives, okay? You know how on The Price is Right, when you get called down to rate, you know, the prices for certain objects? Like they acting like that when they get the ticket. They, oh my God, you're not winning nothing. It's a potential that you may get on the show. And they only pick about 1 or 2 of y'all on the auditions. So the fact they be so excited, oh my God, yay! It's so foolish to me. I laugh at it. I'm like, oh wow, y'all really think this is gonna change your life? Okay, so once in a lifetime opportunity. Listen, if you don't know somebody on the cast or have some type of way in or have some familiarity with the show in some aspect, I feel like the only person that has gotten on Zeus that literally had no relation to them is the Adonis guy, who he hasn't even shown up yet on Bad Boys. He's one of the only newest people that I feel like got on there and didn't know nobody. And y'all probably gonna say Banger. No, Banger fought, I think he fought like, who was it? Oh yeah, he was trying to fight Cash or something like that. They probably saw that and they're like, oh, he's a bad boy. Let's put him on the show. Because it was on the Zeus blogs. Like I said, relation to the cast, some type of way. I just don't see a random person hopping on there and getting picked. Biggie, I thought I could have sworn somebody said that she had hosted either Chrisean or one of the girls on the show. She had did an event coordinator, promoter event for one of the girls. So she kind of knew one of the girls some type of way. Razor Blade, I feel like knew one of the girls some sort of way on the show through social media. That's just how I feel. I just don't feel like a random person could just walk up on there and like get chosen like that. Like there's just you got to have a way in. You have to have an in. Okay. Of course, there was some drama when it came to the sister. So this is what an entertainer told me. So this isn't factual. It's all alleged, right? That's what those bloggers say. Alleged. So one of the entertainers told me that Natalie and Chrisean's sister got into it. And the reason why they got into it is because they're trying to do it for the show to make it seem like the sister is like an underdog and she's fighting to be more than Chrisean's sister. So they had to edit Natalie being like, well, basically Natalie had to act like, you're not Chrisean, you're just Chrisean's sister. You're never going to be what Chrisean is. Like that type of thing. In order for her to get like a ticket, I guess. That's what the entertainer told me. The entertainer told me that they were in the room when this was going on. Okay. And this is before this video dropped. So that's why I believe this entertainer. Okay. into in a minute. And we're going to get into this Cuzzxo thing because there's a backstory to that, okay? Blue was busting the case. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Wait it. Hold on. Okay.
Chrisean's sister trying to fight Natalie. This shit get over with, bro. Never again. Another
this
one.
Is the video
Chrisean's sister trying to fight Natalie.
Chrisean's sister was trying to fight Natalie, which to me doesn't make any sense because you would think she'd be cool with Natalie because Chrisean's cool with Natalie, and she would tell her sister, "Hey, be cool. That's the only way you get in the show is through this big chin girl. So like, you got to be nice to Willy Wonka, or else he will not give you your chocolate, your golden ticket. You're not gonna get the chocolate." So it makes sense to me what the entertainer did tell me about her. Okay, so there were some not as TV girls at the auditions. Tori was there. Queen Mop D was there. Okay, and rumor is she had her Timbs on, nigga. Okay, she had her Timbs on, and apparently she flashed the judges because they said, "I want to see some boobies. I want to see some Debbie Cakes." And Queen D said, "You want to see my Debbie Cakes, nigga? I'm going to show it to you with my Timbs on, nigga." And then she showed him her Debbie Cakes. I said, "What?" Y'all probably think, how you know this? So Pink from Big Legs Baddies collection was in the building. So Pink is the one who told us about this. She even said they were having studs show their chimichangas and areolas to get a ticket. Studs. So imagine young M.A. going there claiming to be a baddie, and they said, "Let's see your chimichangas," and she goes, "Whoo!" and she lifts it up. So keep that in mind, right? So Tori, you guys was there. Her Miss Bumbleclot. Okay, if y'all don't know, Tori is from Big Legs Baddies collection. This is a not as TV girl for the ones that are not familiar. A lot of the girls that I just spoke about were on Now That's TV. So I guess they're trying to, chase the baddie bag. And she did get backlash for this. She went back and forth with another Not As TV cast member about how, I'll show you guys in a minute, but this was her at the auditions right here. She did get the golden ticket, okay, the Willy Wonka ticket, okay? And she said, "Big Biggie called me beautiful. Scotty knew who I was. Rollie gave me my wristband. Ruby Rose told me I did get it. Natalie told me, come get my ticket." So with Ruby Rose saying she did get it, do you guys think this is the next big raw that's going to be, taking Big Biggie's spot if Big Biggie doesn't come back? Or we're going to have two big raws on the season? Now, if there's going to be a big raw on the season, I want Tori. The reason why is because I feel like Tori has a lot of confidence in herself for being a full-figured woman versus Big Biggie, okay? Big Biggie, to me, is very insecure. Tori's not insecure like that. You could tell in her mind she thinks she's a bad bitch. She knows she's a bad bitch. That's the type of baddie that needs to be casted, okay? So I would want her on the show 100%. Plus, I want to hear her speak more patois every time she gets into a fight, okay? Y'all remember when she fought that girl in that room? She said, "Bomba Clot!" The security was pulling her. She said, "Ross Clot! Pussy all!" Okay, she was speaking all types of patois when the security was holding her when the other girl was getting at her. So I want to see that. We need some, some island flavor, okay, on the show. So that way Natalie don't be saying, "On the road." She on the road. This Natalie. So yeah, St. Croix, we're gonna get on the road. Okay, so this didn't go well though with some Not As TV girls. They feel as if she's switching sides, and they're telling her to pick a side and lift that up. Okay, I saw that Ruby the Sleeves video. That was trash, horrible. And I like Nicki, but come on. What's up with these artists not having no creative direction for their videos no more? Like you literally, that looked like a YouTube vlog. I could have filmed that. I don't even do videos. I do photos. Like, girl, what the hell was that? They're going walking around with Brooke. Brooke don't even know what to do. Brooke's sitting there. I'm like, what kind of video is this? It's a vlog of you walking in LA. Whatever. I want to do some video of that though, look, because that video had me cracking up because I'm like, this is so awkward. Okay, so this is Tori going back and forth with Brown Bella, not to be confused with Vella, okay, Dolphin Vella, about her switching networks and getting on the show.
Okay, yeah. So, since we're talking like that, this might ruffle a little fucking feathers, Miss Bella. First of all, ain't nobody switching shit. Okay, nobody's not switching no network. You're gonna tell me if an opportunity come, you're not going to take it. That's how I know you a bum ass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know you a bum ass bitch. That's how I know you don't want to put yourself on. Ain't nobody switching. Ain't nobody loyalty. None of that is none of that going on. You sound.
That's so facts. Let me tell y'all. So earlier this year, I had an opportunity to work with this platform, and I was with this other platform, and I didn't take it because I'm such a loyal idiot sometimes. I stuck with that other platform. When I tell you, if I could go back in time and say and yell at myself and be like, Pierre, take it. Yes. You know what that could have done for me? Like, I can't even think about it. I start getting mad. Oh my God. Don't ever be blindly loyal to stuff that, you know, may not work out for you in the long run. Because you being blindly loyal to something, you could end up shooting yourself in the foot. No stallion.
Please. I never have a problem with you before. Don't try to make a problem with me. And I don't want to hear you say, oh, I wasn't talking to you because, bitch, I was the one of the bitch that auditioned for Zeus and I most definitely got it. So let's not do all of that, okay? And if a bitch got a problem, check me.
Okay? And Tori's pretty. Tori's actually really, really, really pretty. So I want her to be casted. I think she would be a good fit. And when Tori fights stuff, Tori does throw her weight around. I will say that. But she's not scary. She went like basically what Starr did to Big Biggie, she wouldn't be able to do to Tori. Like for the girls that don't know her, that wouldn't have been able to be done, like at all. All right, so this is what I guess either way, that's what Tori said. She said, "At Not STV and Lex will forever be who put me on, but opportunities is opportunities and money is money. They both big platforms." Why do I keep thinking about Siddhartha? And both black owned. And they both doing great. Please stop it.
Man, listen, I got something to say. And it might ruffle a few feathers. It might make a few people tired, but I don't give a fuck about none of it.
Okay.
I don't like how too many cast members who are in good standing with the network trying to apply for Zeus and Baddies and just switching network. And I say quite a few. So I just wanted to put this out there now. Now that's TV. Y'all should go ahead and present me with the most loyal award at this point, because at the awards.
Okay. Girl, you sound like an eater. Dick eater. Okay, so don't be her. That's all I'm gonna say. At the end of the day, I love Not STV. Y'all know I cover a lot of their shows. I talk about how some of their shows are getting better, but they've had a bad history, allegedly, of not paying some of their cast members and stuff like that. So if an opportunity presents themselves for one of the girls to hop on to a platform where they're not known, I've heard a couple of rumblings of pay stuff, but like that's not the most thing that's known about them. Of Zeus is not paying people. It's usually setting people up, but they pay them at least. So it's like, why would you not take that? Especially if it could launch your career. I get her trying to be loyal and everything like that, but don't be loyal to a fault, because you will end up looking stupid. Me, I should have took that shit. All right.
I don't like it. It ain't a good look. I promise you. And don't get me wrong, I understand it's about like, oh yeah, furthering you can be your career, you know what I'm saying? Like wanting to be still, you know what I'm saying, have motion and be active in the industry, yada, boom, boom, don't the fuck we all, you feel me? Don't we all? But like why I don't understand like why motherfuckers will particularly go with a network that's similar and constantly being in comparison, you know what I'm saying, to our networks and LSTV. Like in the blogs and the media, like that's just a fact, you know what I'm saying? Like they're constantly being compared and produce familiar content with it. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck?
But let's be fair now. A lot of the content that, Zeus started, you guys bit off of. Let's keep it a buck. It's like, my channel. It's big bit off of. Let me stop. I'm just saying, like, there's people that really come up with stuff, and then you have other people that like will see that it's working, and then they'll try to do the same thing. So that's a little bit Now That's TV. Don't get me wrong, they're a lot more consistent than Zeus. That's when Now That's TV has an up on Zeus, because they produce a lot more content more quickly, and they discover a lot more new talent than Zeus. Zeus likes to recycle some of their old stars too much. Like Rollie should never come back after Baddies to a next Baddies season. If she comes back, they're stupid. I'm sorry. What more do we need to see of Rollie? She put in her 2 weeks every 2 seconds that she gets. We don't need to see Rollie again. For what? Why? I'm telling you, pay real close attention to my draft dream cast. Rollie not on there. Y'all don't see a lot of people not on there, because if y'all want something fresh and for this franchise to last, don't keep bringing back people that's like they keep bailing on y'all. Sorry. They keep bailing on y'all and quitting on y'all. And then 2, they have nothing more for us to show. So why would you cast them? Okay. So that's that on that. That's one of the girls that auditioned is Tori and got her ticket. And ET, okay, I keep seeing that in the comments, okay? Ethereal Ruffin, okay? Ethereal Ruffin was was auditioning as well. We got 200 people in the chat. So y'all better hit that like button, or else it's jealousy, it's hate, it's envy. Okay? Hit that like button, please.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Okay.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Okay, so make sure I hit that like button, or else all the characteristics that she listed, that's you.
Out of line, put me in VIP, and then kick me out. I was in VIP.
Okay, I heard that she said she was in VIP and then they kicked her out. I don't know why they kicked her out. Maybe because she was thumping or what.
They pulled me out of line, put me in VIP, and then kicked me out.
I don't know if it was Chrisean has something to do with it, but I don't want to see ET on Baddies. I'm sorry. Though after that whole Naj thing, maybe it's because I play favoritism when it comes to her Naj, but like after that whole Naj thing, I just feel like ET to me, she's still a South Central baddie in my mind. She's not like a Baddies East, Baddies West type of girl. Like I wouldn't cast her for that. Maybe as like a replacement down the season, if the season is really boring and we need somebody to like shake it up, then you throw her in there. But like I wouldn't put her in there from the beginning. No. I feel like there's a whole lot of other girls they could put there from the beginning that like serve the Baddies aesthetic. That's just what I think. Okay. Next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is so Pink. So Pink, you guys did tweet, like I said before, about the auditions, and she's really mad. Okay. And she said she's never auditioning again. This is Pink's second time auditioning. Hold on. Okay, so she said the whole ish was at ASS. I got disqualified because I couldn't twerk. Didn't even get to speak. And then someone says, this is where she talks about the Queen D thing. Someone says, bruh, they lame AF. And then she said, bro, it was so embarrassing and belittling. Queen D literally pulled her pants down for a ticket. Queen D, you mean to tell me that you crinkled your Timbs, nigga, to get low and show us your Debbie cakes? They had studs flashing titties. I would never audition again. And so someone said, so Queen D on there, not you, the F. And then like Pink says she's not, but she got a ticket. Okay, so it seems like in order to get a ticket, you got to show some nudity and some body parts. Okay, I wish, Security Bay was auditioning, so then maybe we could get a peek. All right. Next, I wanted to talk to you guys about also is the whole Cuzzxo situation. So, Cuzzxo, if you guys don't know, y'all probably seen it all over the blogs posted. Y'all probably like, who the heck is this Cuzzxo girl? So, Cuzzxo was on Blue Girls Club. Okay, Blue Girls Club is a show that Blueface had. It's like a Bad Girls Club version, but his own. He thinks that he's, running a Playboy mansion and that he's Hugh Hefner, but it's really giving Bill Cosby. Okay, so Cuzzxo was one of the girls that was on the show, and she was an artist. On the show, she ended up giving Blueface the Big Debbie cakes. So Blueface had a taste of the Big Debbie cakes, liked her. After the show, moved her into her own apartment. I don't know what it is with Blueface into moving girls into their own apartment. Like, you need to run a housing facility at this point or Airbnb, because that is your calling, okay? You put roofs over people's heads. That's admirable. Take advantage, right? I would. So this is Cuzzxo, you guys. And she is a baddie. Now I want her to be casted. The reason why is because she's a baddie. She does music. Okay? And I feel like she would give Chrisean pressure. Okay? Now her music, questionable. Like that bag that Erica Mena brought to that scene with Nia Lee. When she grabbed the bag, she said, let me see it. That Birkin, she said, oh, that's questionable. It's questionable. I will say that.
Why you hoes all on my dick? Why you keep stalking my shit? Bitch, get the fuck. Got your man all on my dick, and he keep watching my shit. I think he wanna fuck. Yo, nigga be eating me up. I swear to that boy's a munch, and I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you about to run out of luck. I told you what's up in this stuff. Neck, I don't even breathing. Why you hoes all on my dick? Why you keep stalking my shit? Bitch, get the fuck. Got your man all on my dick, and he keep watching my shit. I think he wanna fuck.
Okay. Move over, Spice. We got pumpkin spice. Move over, Ice Spice. I fucked it up. I'm cursing on this loud, Lord Jesus. Okay. Move over, Ice Spice. We got pumpkin spice. Not gonna lie, that song was good, but it's some of her other songs that I heard that was trash. I ain't gonna lie. This one wasn't too bad. All right. I still do want her casted. So what happened yesterday at the auditions was, I guess she got further in, the auditions, and no pumpkin spice. She got further in the auditions, and I guess Rock already knew that she gave Blueface the Big Debbie cakes. Okay. And I guess she was living cooped up in that apartment. I don't know why I really want to know how he does that. That's so weird to me. Like, and a waste of money too. All right, so this is what she had to say, because after she made it further in a point of the auditions, I guess she got to like the VIP or whatever, and Chrisean's friend Marsh ended up sneaking her. Okay,
Ass motherfucking friend. Marsh, that's the weak ass bitch name that be telling her keep that fucking child, knowing that nigga don't want that baby, bitch. Knowing that nigga don't want that motherfucking baby, bitch. And then y'all keep saying somebody want to beat her. Are you dumb? She kicked me and ET.
Are you dumb, nigga? Okay, it's giving Remy Ma
out. She kicked another girl out that just followed me. That bitch been stalking me for a minute trying to figure out where I've been at. And y'all want to know the real gag? Oh my god. Should I?
What's the gag?
Hey Brody, should I tell him why she really mad and obsessed with my life?
We want to hear it, Brody.
How the fuck do she know my real name? Y'all keep saying somebody want to beat Why they want to fight you? Basically, I was getting so much love at the fucking auditions. When I tell y'all, even the staff, Shane, Norman, the niggas sending the emails out to bitches telling me it's not about getting signed. Y'all are so mad that Blueface.
And apparently she wanted to get signed to Blueface. Now this tea goes really deep because Blueface, I guess she started talking after she did the show, right? And I guess said, like, kind of admitted that, you know, Blueface crip walked in her cooter. Okay, and then was sort of talking and everything like that, and sort of bashing him because he wouldn't release the episodes. Now, Blueface, I'm telling you, that's a dirty crip. He made these girls film a show for free, promised them all these promotion, like to get promotion off the show, so on and so forth, and he did not drop the rest of the episodes. He only dropped, I think, like half of them. So that season of Blue Girls Club that she was on, they didn't even drop the full season. So she didn't even get her full, you know, experience. So that's another reason I feel like they should cast her, because that could be Blue's karma for what he did to her and the rest of the girls.
He's posted me and said that he should sign me. Tell him Blue had me in a fucking apartment, put up, paid, sending me money. That nigga was in love. Ooh. I cut that nigga off because I didn't have time for that shit. But he back on. I ain't gonna lie. I only did that because she was pregnant and I felt bad. Now I'm going back to my motherfucking apartment, bitch. Now I'm going back. And you're mad as fuck. How the fuck did you sneak me and you got fucked up, bitch? How did you let me get up and still fuck you up?
Okay, so she was going on and on and on about the friend Marsh sort of sneaking her or whatever. So, like I said, I do want her to be casted because it's going to be good drama. And, okay, I will say this. If they're going to cast Blueface's sister for drama and content purposes, if they don't, okay, the only way I feel like they should cast Blueface's sister if they cast her. That's only fair, right? That's only fair. That way she could get her leak back with her sister instead of Rock because she's with child in my Sapphire voice. I found out that Zoe was with child. I can't get over that. Sapphire from Daughter's TV. Girl, who you thought you was? Who you thought you was saying that over and over? The girl was pregnant. Oh, she's with child. Okay? Right. So the fact that Rock is with child, she can't touch her. That would be right. So I feel like that's the correct way for her to get her leak back. Okay? Get your leak back. Okay? Next I wanted to get into, you guys, is Big Biggie versus Rollie Poly. Okay? So apparently Rollie got into it with Big Biggie because she wasn't, I guess, following the rules. Okay? So I guess during the auditions, one of the producers said that they gotta, I guess, take turns giving out the tickets, something to that effect. And Big Biggie wasn't having it. Sister Girl was just giving tickets left and right, thinking that she's Willy Wonka. Okay, so of course, the only Willy Wonka we know and acknowledge is Natalie. Okay, so Rollie Poly got really mad at her, started snapping at her. You go shut up. I'm sick and tired of you. No. And Rollie, you screaming, but you really should have been screaming at your pedicurist because somebody sent me a picture with both of your feet and one was done, one was not. And you had open-toed shoes. I would have wrote it. When I tell you I see that picture, I said, I know you lied. I'm trying to find a picture. I know you lied. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta find a picture. So when you were screaming at Big Biggie, you should have been screaming at your manicurist and pedicurist because that wasn't right. Okay? It's not a good look. I gotta find this. I really do. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find this. Make sure I run up that like button while I try to find it. Okay, hold on. Damn. It's so much stuff that was sent that I gotta. Hold on. Oh man, yeah. I ain't gonna waste our time to find it. But the entertainers that saw it, okay. That ish wasn't it. Only getting half. Oh, I'm gonna really try to find it or during at least the calls, because I'm telling you, I was like, ooh. All right, so this is what happened with Rollie Polly and Biggie got into it. Okay. Is that a dog in Scotty's lap? That's a dog in Scotty's lap. There only could be one lap dog at the table, Scotty. So pick one. Either she goes or you do. Here's how I feel about this whole thing. Biggie, I'm gonna need you to stand up for yourself. The reason why I feel like Rollie ended up respecting Scotty is because I feel like Scotty stood up for herself. So this would have been your moment to really slap Rollie Polly into a snack meal. That way she would have known not to play with you. The security was right there, so you could have really hit her and then kind of run back so she doesn't attack. That way she could learn not to stop playing with you. Now she tap dancing and skating on you and disrespecting you left and right. Now, me proposing you for Baddies East, it might not go through because you let her punk you on camera. Okay? So that's what I think about the whole thing. I still feel like when it comes to Rollie going against Biggie, I feel like you fighting somebody, you arguing with somebody that you know is like not the most liked, because so you know people are going to automatically take your side. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like Biggie is very annoying, because I did see that extended clip where so one of the girls came up and they're like, oh, why are you a baddie? And then the girl didn't even sound like the girl said anything. And Big was like, there go your ticket, nigga. There you go, nigga. Come here. No, they did that shit to me last year, nigga. No, come here. And I'm like, whoa, you didn't even let her explain why is she a baddie, right? So I get that, right? But it's just the way Rollie reacts. It's kind of like, you know, you could do that with her because, you know, Biggie is petrified of you. And Biggie thinks a lot of what, you know, of what the fans think. So she takes so much of that into account. So she knows not to cross certain people. That's why when Rock disrespects her, she lets it slide. When Rollie disrespects her, she lets it slide. Natalie, she lets it slide. She would never try any of them. When it comes to Starr, she assumed wrong. She thought that we were going to be all against Starr. But you should have popped her into a snack meal, into a Pop-Tart. Okay, you should have picked a snack, right? Couple of things I wanted to get into before I start taking calls. Carlissa, you guys did get into it with Tokyo, Tony, the battle of the evil mothers, of the evil stepmothers. Okay, this is what Tokyo had to say about Carlissa first. Right before Mother's Day, I was out here in these auditions acting a plum fool. Shame. Hey, hold on. Now that I like to see. I feel like Tokyo would beat the heck out of the Carlissa. Tokyo got all that anger from being an old trick that she gonna knock your face gonna turn blue, Carlissa, by the time she knock you out. Screw a blue face. You gonna end up being blue face, okay? Did y'all see that anger in Tokyo when she was in that room with that trick and that trick got in her camera view? She was just like, Can you get on my camera? The fuck wrong with you? That's anger. Like, that girl, she's up there. Okay. Did I play the video? I feel like I wasn't playing the video when I was doing it. Hold on, y'all.
She beat that ass. No. What we gonna do is what we gonna do? Fight, you can whoop that bitch ass. Ooh, can we do it? Get it in.
You get her. She snuck me. Try that shit again. Try it again. Y'all see how she tried to throw it off on Chrisean? Like, Chrisean, you get her. She snuck me. Try that shit again.
Okay, so Carlissa says, I love you too. Let me know how much and I'll think about it. I'm going to go with 3 faces for 300, Satan. I will say this about Tokyo and Black China. Them two, making amends. I feel like, of course, I'm happy that, she's being nice to China and everything like that. But, like, you got to kind of look at it from another perspective and how evil it is, because you weren't supportive of her when she was, going on her spiritual journey, which now it looks a little questionable because you're at the Baddies East auditions, which is very demonic. Okay? You didn't support her then, but now that, she brought you, I'm not saying she brought you coin, because really Natalie and Lemmy brought you coin, but she's assisting you in getting coin, you're all for her. You get what I'm saying? So that to me is kind of evil. That shows you that, like, you only like her when, like, it's kind of beneficial towards you and that you could be around her in order to gain, like, a benefit. Because I feel like they may have called Black China before they called Tokyo. You get what I'm saying? That may have been like an afterthought, like, hey, let's call Tokyo Tony since we got Black China, and then they can have their reunited moment, so on and so forth. So that whole thing is kind of weird to me. All right, so last thing I wanted to say, you guys, is these auditions, y'all may not get a ticket, and y'all may not get on the show just because y'all got that pink ticket by Willy Wonka herself, Natalie Nunn, okay? Because Promise Be May, you guys, was a baddie who got a ticket last year, okay? She posted this on her page, the NYX Network, where she has her own show called The Real West Coast Baddies, which I'm going to talk about. But she posted this. She said, it's sad and kind of funny at the same time watching these girls with their pink Zeus audition tickets thinking they made the cut. This was me too last year. Silly girl. Also, listening to everybody's story is like deja vu. How they waited hours and hours, and the Baddies West audition was a learning experience for me. They had already had the cast picked. They only do auditions for footage, and they might pick 2 people maximum from the auditions, just so people will not figure them out and to keep people oblivious to their strategy. That's why I bossed up and made my own ish. Now, this is a real boss move. I will say that. Props up to you, Promise Be May. The girl didn't get on the show, so she said, I'm going to start my own cast. And y'all know I be going against people doing these baddie shows because they be low quality. It's the same repetitive stuff. It's no content. They're in the house just fighting. Like, I literally call it, nowadays, they're creating shows where they're fighting for their lives. Gone are the days of RuPaul Drag Race be like, fight for your life, lip sync for your life. Okay, now they just need to start off all these baddie shows where fight for your life, swing for your life. That's what they do. They put them in the house and they have them swing for their lives. So this is her show. The quality to me, though, is really, really good. It's similar, very similar to Zeus's quality. This is like a confessional of hers, of the show.
Instagram stuff, and she just, it's kind of annoying.
My whole life, I grew up, broke up. Like, we're not doing this. Everything.
And seeing her on Instagram stuff, and she just, it's kind of annoying.
My whole life, I grew up, broke up. Like, we're not doing this. Everything.
And seeing her on Instagram.
Okay, so this is her show, The Real West Coast Baddies. So make sure you guys go out and support her on there. Okay, even the cast picture actually does look very, very nice. Out of all of the Bad Girl remakes, this I think is one of the best out there because of just the quality and the production value. And it looks like they filmed for a longer period of time than I even think the West cast did. Okay, so let me know if you guys do check that out. It is premiering very, very soon. I believe June 25th is when it's gonna premiere. So it seems like they filmed for a long time. Okay, so I'm gonna start taking calls. Before I do, y'all please run up them like button, okay? Because if you don't, it's jealousy, it's hate, it's envy. We got 276 people in here. We only have 84 likes. Y'all just must not like me. It's obvious, okay? At this point.
My hands fucked up. Are you serious? Yo, are you serious? Are you serious? My hands fucked up. Are you serious? Yo, are you serious? Are you serious?
Okay. Yeah. 100 likes. I'm gonna start taking my first caller. What's up, Caribbean Queen?
Hey Pierre, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. This is my first time getting live with you guys. I've been watching you for like the past month. I'm the one that wrote you on Instagram and I was just like, let me know when you're going live, please.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I got you.
Okay,
what did you think of the auditions and were you there?
Okay, so boom. I signed up for it. Just like, signing up, let me see if I get an email. I got the email and I was just like, oh shit, I got the email. I was gonna go. But the mom side of me, because I just had a baby like in September. And I thought about it and I was just like, because let's be realistic. Like the girl said in the other video, it's true. You have 100,000 girls coming to audition and literally only 2 of them that you least expect is going to get picked. So it's just like us going out there, we're just going for like the audition episode. That's really what it is. Like we're not going there to be on the show and stuff like that. 2, I agree with what you said. I was a Bad Girls Club type of person when I was younger. Like I was season 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm from the beginning. The way how they make these shows now is like, y'all lost the point and the purpose of the shows. Like, I feel like everyone is like on some sport and shit. Like everyone's fighting for their lives, like the last cup of water. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Right.
So I was just over it. But I had people that was there and they gave me some tea. Like the other girl said, there was so much fights for no reason. This one girl got jumped just because she said that she was the biggest fight in the whole wide world. She got jumped there for no reason. Some other girl got dragged across the street. Some girl got
she said you're going to have to pick the best fighter for the champ. And they hopped on her.
like for real. And like, not for nothing, I'm going to be so honest. I like Queen D and everything. She does not need to be on Baddies. Like, she's not even a real fighter. Like, I like her personality, but like, she's always with the I got my Timbs on and I'm a boxer. But like, she doesn't give me the whoop.
You don't think they should cast her? Even with a pink Timbs on the hood?
Because it's like okay, she's the bad representation of Tim. She needs to take her Timbs off. I'm not even gonna lie. She needs to put some sketches on because it's getting me upset. She's getting me upset because it's like 1 minute you a big bad wolf, and the next minute you want to eat ET's coochie, and the next minute she has to hush you because you're crying in the back. Like,
oh man,
like come on now. Like, remember that? I know y'all seen that episode when Queen D, I think she fought that other girl, and then she took her wig off when it was at like a challenge, and then the ET had to help her in the back, and she was crying. She was like, "This is what I'm talking about, man. She's so bigger than me." But what happened to your Timbs, and you could fight everybody in the whole wide world? Right. Yeah, so she didn't need to be on that show. But like with the auditions and everything, I really do feel like it's kind of getting played out. I agree with you. Biggie, she needs to be off the show. Rollie needs to be off the show by now. Scotty, she's a lap dog. Like, she needs to be off the show too. I honestly feel like they need to keep Stunner Girl. She was the main attraction of the show. If you really want to talk about it, talk facts. She's the main attraction of the whole show. She needs to be back on the season. Chrisean, she needs to she's losing me. I loved Chrisean. She just lost me so much. Like, my friends was telling me she looked so high. She looked like she was intoxicated at the auditions. Like, and people was even saying that, like, I had a baby. When I was 20 weeks, I had a little bump. Where's the bump?
Why do you think she has all this energy?
Let's be honest. Like, I'm not saying she's not pregnant. Honestly speaking, I don't know if it's her prenatal vitamins that she's taking. I don't know if it's the vitamin water or that spliff that someone took a video of her smoking in the car that activated it. But it's me being a mom and me being pregnant. I honestly feel like she's 3 months or less. She's not 20 weeks. Like, I could promise you that she's not 20 weeks pregnant.
You think she's less than that?
I
think
remember
so,
you
too.
said, yes,
Yeah.
yes, you said something like that. You were saying that, like, how, like, she said that she was pregnant before she got pregnant, and then she had to, like,
Right.
basically keep rolling with it in a sense.
Right.
I agree with you. Like, when you said that, I actually agree with you, because it's not me having my own child last year. When I was 20 weeks, I was a freaking balloon already. Like, I already had my little bump. Like, it was so obvious. She looks like she could wear crop tops still. You could wear crop tops and booty shorts outside. Like, something needs to, I don't know what's going on with her, man.
But some people's pregnancy, I will say, some people, they are thinner at certain points in time in their pregnancy. So it's not like it's like the most, unbelievable type thing, but it's the fact that she's so energized. It's like an Energizer bunny. Like, I'm like, Jesus, girl.
She's still getting lit on party buses. She's getting lit in clubs. She's getting, like, I'm not saying you can't go to your bookings. I know pregnant celebrities who went to their bookings, did what they had to do, and went to them yard. She doesn't know how to go to her yard. She left for party and sorry, my accent came out. She likes to party a lot.
Come in with the
And that's no, that why you think I'm drinking Tory? My guy didn't forget it. All right.
Okay.
Look again, wrong.
That was funny. Do you want Tori to be on the show?
No, I do. I want Tori to be on the show, but like I was raised in Jamaica. There's two types of Jamaicans that like we say. There's like Jamaicans and there's like Jamaicans. With Tori, she makes me laugh because like you can tell she a yard gal, but like she's an Americanized Jamaican person. Like, she'd be like bomba clot.
Right.
You have to say it with the accent. She don't talk. You hear the difference?
Yes.
See, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like, to me, she's a Jamaican, but listen, you're the closest to Jamaicans on the show, so I'll take it. That's the most I'm getting for right now. I'll take it.
Right. Like when the security was pulling her out, she was like, "Bomba clot." I was like, "Oh my God."
No, I'll be honest. But she was like, "Ras." I was like, "Okay, see, that was real. The Ras." Yeah, that's me. I'm having
that was me. Song. Any final thoughts on the auditions? And would you want to be a baddie in the future?
Okay, let me put it like this. I don't want to be a baddie. I'd rather be a bad girl. You know the difference, a bad girl from back in the day and a baddie now.
Yeah.
The thing with baddies in this generation, like they really do feel like you have to be the biggest fight in the whole wide world. You know why Natalie is always going to be labeled as the baddest bad girl? Because she gets into little arguments and stuff like that, but she's about her bag and she goes about her way. All these girls just want to romp. That's not a bad girl. You just look stupid. You're going to go to jail or you're going to die. Like, come on now. Like not to get off topic, like Cash from South Central Baddies. Remember how earlier today you were saying how like you know how earlier today you were saying how like they don't get paid that much?
Right.
I heard that a lot of times too, because if you think about it, look at Zoe, look at all these other girls. Y'all be having roommates, homeless, this, that, and the third. How you guys on the show getting money and y'all still in y'all situations? So that thing I do agree on, but like I kind of do feel like the now that's TV girls, the whole going to Zeus and going back and forth. I really do feel like that's. I kind of agree with the girl in the comments when she was saying like, what was the girl you said that was talking about it? The girl who was arguing with Tori. What's her name? The girl that was arguing with Tori.
Oh, Bella.
Yeah, Bella. I'm never gonna lie. I kind of agree with what her concept of what she's saying. I see where she's coming from because like with us, it's like we're seeing the same peoples on both networks. Whatever watching this network because you want a different type of people. Y'all just basically swapping people in and out. Like at this point, y'all might as well put Natalie TV and Zeus and collab. At this point, like honestly,
right. My whole thing
is paying two different prices for the same people.
Yeah, like the thing is Zeus. I feel like Natalie TV, like the CEO can't get mad if people try to hop on Zeus because a lot of their shows, you guys kind of bit off of them. So like you can't get too mad at them. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, how people bite off of me. I'm just saying like,
no, I'm never gonna lie. Everyone knows that you're the official Afterparty show, so we're never gonna get there. So everyone already know the vibe. We're not tough. We're not doing that.
Yeah, I see it. Anyways, any final thoughts?
Well, one, just know that I'm tuning in every single time you have a live. Just know that I'm going to be the first one in this chat now. And number
Period.
two, I really am looking forward to like watching Bad Boys as well. Like, I can't wait for you to talk about that because not to like go backwards, but I watched the scene when Raspy was humping the girl. When he was performing.
I saw a clip today. Raspy said that he likes most of the girls he likes to get pounded in their Big W cakes. So I said,
"Oh, that's what he into."
Thank you for calling in.
No problem. Later, guys.
Night. All right, I got my girl Bia.
Hey.
What's
Okay.
up?
So I didn't go to that ratchet ass audition, and I never will. Like you pointed out, like everybody's pointing out at this point, like the girls. I want to ask them, what is at this point we know that like Zeus isn't hosting these auditions to actually cast girls. So what is the point of doing the hair, the makeup, showing up looking like alien superstars just to get your wig snatched and be on?
Too classy for your girl, too classy for the baddies world.
America has a problem.
Baby, honey.
I don't get it. It's like I get that like, these girls like want the exposure, but like even when like they show the auditions, like it's not like their names are on the screens for 30 seconds and like we're getting in-depth info on who these girls are. Like no, they're just showing the drama. They're showing Janisha backstage saying, "Congratulations, you know, how does it feel?" And that's pretty much it. Like, as far as casting goes, I know Bella needs to shut up with that pumpkin ass wig on her head, looking crazy with those dark ass eyebrows. Like it's really giving jack-o'-lantern. You couldn't tint nothing. Like there was no scalp on that wig. It was just orange. Like that. There's no way it was a lace front. Maybe a cotton front. Maybe a polyester blend, but definitely not lace. It wasn't given. And to be loyal to a network that you're not even guaranteed a spot on their next show on is crazy. It's crazy to be like, you shouldn't jump ship. This boat got holes in it. Like, what are you talking about? I shouldn't jump ship. If the opportunity arises, why wouldn't I? Especially if the pay is better. Like, it's giving like, I want to say Walmart and Target. Like, you know how they're the same but different? Like Target, there's peace, there's Starbucks, there's clean aisles. But at Walmart, you know you're going to see somebody cousins fighting, and that's a little bit fun too.
Right.
It's really just based on the experience you're trying to have. And at this point, it's like, Now Let's TV is like the talent agency for Zeus. Like they go into the ghetto and they find the girls with the potential and let their light shine. And then Zeus is like, oh, okay. But at the same time, I guess you could say the same thing, you know, vice versa, because a lot of the girls who have shows now on Now That's TV were also on Zeus.
Right.
Respectfully, the only girl I think like in recent memory from those shows that would fit on Baddies is Ferrari. But there's only so much.
You saw what happened with Mia Kaya, okay? Mia Kaya said, "One bit," and
Facts.
then hit her with the left hook.
Ferrari. That's where Ferrari we get a little leeway because it's cool to like. You don't gotta be Floyd Mayweather on Baddies. Like,
right.
Somehow Scotty is still surviving. So.
Right. Which lapdog do you think should stay during the table of the audition? Should it have been Scotty or the white puppy dog?
The lapdog should have just been Big Biggie and Scotty in a little kennel somewhere. Those are the lapdogs. The fact that a lapdog had an actual lapdog, like A squared plus B squared equals C squared. The math was math. The way Big Biggie was standing there letting Rollie yell at her like she was a kid with that floppy dress on. I know she got her Fashion Nova sponsorship. I get it. But like,
you talking about Rollie or Biggie?
Biggie with the drapes. Oh, okay. The drapes and the corset. What was happening here? She knows she don't have hips or thighs. So to even put that type of thing on your body, it looked like she was melting. Like she was a candle sitting over a flame for too long. It was just dripping down to one side.
So you think she should have popped Rollie to get the point across?
Absolutely. Because you're not going to disrespect me like that. Especially when y'all are supposed to be a united front right now. Like, y'all are supposed to be the judges. These girls are supposed to be, like, competing for your approval. But instead, you're too busy arguing about it. Like, and respectfully, I know people love Rollie. She's funny. She's honest. We love that for her. She can't dress. She don't have the baddies aesthetic either, if we being for real. She's just good TV. Respectfully, she's just good TV. Like, she's fun to watch. But
Yikes.
how many, mesh two pieces do we need to see at the club? We get it.
I will say I don't want to see Rollie again. I'm sorry.
I don't want to see her again.
Especially you quit too much.
Exactly. Like, every 2 weeks you got a resignation letter, and then a week later it's like Zeus reminds you, like, actually, girl, you're in a 360, and now you got to delete the post. But we synced it, we screen recorded it, we laughed, and there's me personally, there's not much that she could do in her own show that would make me want to watch. I don't care to see a weight loss journey. Khloe Kardashian tried it and it failed then too. We don't care. Like, congrats. Hope it all works out. Hope you survive and your body looks great. But we do not care. Dating, we do not care. I just saw that they were talking about One More Chance season 3.
I saw that announcement.
How many?
What do you think about that?
Just put the girls on the cast so he can actually find his love.
And the girls on the cast, I'm not watching.
It needs to be only girls, because that's what Chance wants. Okay,
I saw a live. I was being a little messy. I'm not gonna lie. Joyce was on a live with Skittles. Okay, y'all remember Skittles, who was on One More Chance? Where she was just like, "I don't with niggas who suck dick." Okay, I remember she said that on her mic.
Yes.
So I was like,
gag.
She said that was too much. She said that was too much. Right? She said that was too much vitriol. I said, "Oh wow."
What did you see that we haven't?
Right. You're very against Conalongos. Like, cool. So I was like, "Oh, Joyce, would you do One More Chance season 3?" And then Skittles goes to Joyce. She's just like, "Oh, they said, would you do One More Chance season 3?" And then Joyce was just like, I ain't gonna lie, like, no, like I just don't think he even likes like girls like that. Like, I feel like he's like, hey, you know how Joyce talks. He was like, he can't touch my body.
Not connect the dots. She missing the dots that he really like. That's all it really is. I think Chance needs to just, and maybe he's not ready. Maybe he's actually heterosexual and we're all wrong. I just don't think that's the case. He needs to, like, if Bobby's show can have a smidge of success, if that's what you want to call it, so can Chance with the girls. I think that as far as like other now that's TV girls, Pink is way too strong to make it on the Baddies show. She cannot dress. She can fight, but they're gonna eat her up every time they go out somewhere, because she gonna show up in like some random like bodega set and
and then Big will be like, you my nigga, we shopping at bodega. You got that fire ass 2-piece, nigga.
Like, the fact that Zeus has studs showing breastises,
that's a little too much. Like, really? And those studs, I side eye you because you just lost your stud card. You're femme.
Sneak dicking. I know it. Ain't no way. You're supposed to be showing.
Stud card revoked. We'll take it from you.
You can't get a shape up for the rest of the year.
Right. I'm taking your strap too. Well, I'm at it. No, for real, because I was like, when I read that, I'm like, what?
It's so embarrassing. Taking off your pants to get casted on Baddies. I know that room stank. I know it stank. Like, it's too far. Like, it's gonna, in like 10 years, there's gonna be a Hulu documentary about all of this.
Oh, yes.
There is. There's gonna be a class action and a Hulu documentary for sure.
You know how they dropping the Freaknik on Hulu? It's gonna
exactly.
be
Exactly. And you know what? You're gonna be one of the experts that they have.
Right. I'll be in an interview, be like, when I was a young guy, I used to cover the Baddies.
I seen every episode. I knew. Listen, this is another bag for you. I'm telling you, right. Because it's too ghetto. Like, it's too ghetto. And then I saw Barbie talking about tag Zeus Network. If you want to, nobody wants to reunion. or now that nobody's watching a reunion of that. What? I want Zeus to go back to the drawing board. I want them to get some fresh minds, some fresh editors, some younger minds, really, and come up with some new stuff, because we don't need to see the same girls, like the same reality TV queens that we're used to seeing. Like, I love Donna too, but she's not giving baddies either. She's like 6'4". It's not even going to be a fair fight. Like, who is going to stand up to her realistically? On the cast that we had this season, who could really stand up to Donna other than a Tommy? And even then, I don't think Tommy would.
I don't think Tommy's coming back. Tommy, I think, has rid her.
Oh,
her
absolutely
hands
not. Absolutely not.
And
Not
Natalie,
for a
I don't think we'll
Twinkie.
let her back.
She's not. She's gonna need more than a Twinkie.
Yeah.
I don't think, respectfully, any of them should come back. Rollie had her run. Biggie, you had your run. You can come back as a promoter for the East Coast. You know, we stopped at every girl.
An event coordinator.
My bad. Heard event right. Like, girl, they can stop in Biggie City and let her host an event, like, or throw one. But I don't think that she should be back. Kat shouldn't be back either. Like, as much as we love her, you're boring. For this show, for this like type of like vibe, you're boring. Prayers for the girls, because I know it was frontals everywhere. It was hot as heck today or yesterday over here. So, you know, embarrassing. I do want to hear the tea that these girls was talking about in the comments, with Zeus lying to the Hiltons, not really saying what they're there for. What's that about? Because they have the money to just book an event space, like a solo event space. They love doing these symposium ass audition places.
They probably told them that they were having a modeling call.
Oh my God.
They were doing runway walks. Meanwhile, they were thumping.
They were throwing bows. It's tables, ladders,
and they're like, the Hilton people are like, why did it get so violent with these models? Be like, oh, you know, let me just, like, you know, these girls, you know, these models, they get really competitive. Okay, they fight.
Yeah,
they want that top spot. They want that contract. So, you know, it gets hostile, right?
I'm praying, like, we need something better, because this season of Baddies was a flop. Like, and I know the reunion's coming, but the reunion is not going to redeem the season. Like, it's simply not. So they need to really just give us new, like, people didn't like Anne, but Anne was Bianca gave good tea. She was being messy. She was intentionally being messy, and that's what we need. Like, those type of conniving people. It can't just be Nat doing, you know, pulling all the strings. We need new people. But, you know, prayers for the girls at the auditions. Everybody call in, give us some tea, like the video, or I'm gonna be in the comments joking on y'all mothers and y'all dad grannies. So run it up.
Right. Thank you for calling. Night. Okay. Someone said, what is a 360 deal? Which I believe that Miss Rock is in. Okay. A 360 is basically a contract between a label and an artist. So the record label not only takes a share of the artist's music sales, but percentage of revenue from other ventures. So basically, you know, they would take a whole lot of revenue from Rock's YouTube, a whole lot of other stuff that she does, Instagram promotions, so on and so forth. And the person we have to blame for a 360 music deal is Robin Anton, which is the Pussycat Doll. Okay, so it's because of her, people in the music industry have to do this. She came up with the 360 deal for the Pussycat Dolls to take all their money. That lady evil for that. Like, that's so crazy. You would think it would have been somebody like way in the past that came up with something like that, but that's so recent. Pussycat Dolls wasn't that long ago. Like, that was like 2000s. Like, that's crazy. All right, what is going on, Ice?
What's good, Pierre?
What's up? You thought I was feeling you?
That a munch.
Ooh.
Purr.
I ate it for lunch.
So also check your DMs. Somebody in the chat, Heather, was the one who has the videos of the Hilton, I guess, manager talking about how Lemmy lied. I think Lemmy said that it was, I forgot what they said it was, but I sent you the video. And
okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to put that on the big screen after, feel free.
Yes.
Shout out to Heather for that, though.
Thank you so much, Heather.
Yeah, they said they talked to the hotel staff and Zeus lied about what they were actually filming. They downplayed it big time and said that they were filming a few scenes. I don't know what type of scenes they thought they was filming, because at the Hilton, and it, like, let's be very, very for real now. But I was at the after party, so I just kind of wanted to talk about that, I guess, because it was just real ghetto. Like, basically, first of all, there were shots outside. Like my sister, she almost got shot because people were just like rowdy. I guess they was bringing the pews out for what I have no reason. It's DC, and it was not the like ratchet part or like a rough part of DC. It was like a nicer part. So I don't really understand why people brought out the pews. But yeah, in terms of who was there, it was Natalie there. Rock was there. Scotty. There was no Lo. Lo wasn't there. Rollie was not there. And yeah, Janisha was there. Janisha is very pretty. She's so pretty and gorgeous. Lemmy was there too. And yeah, so basically the girls around there, they were definitely girls from the audition that came to the after party. And because they were so close to Natalie, they were thinking that if they got into a fight with somebody at the party, that Natalie would be like, "Oh, you're a baddie.
Here's your ticket," and take it off her bra.
They thought it was a continuation. So like, sort of like when you're in a concert where it's like crowd pushing, other people are pushing on each other. I was just like, okay, like. I was being polite about it because I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes. I was just like, yeah, my bad. They're pushing me over. But they was giving such dirty looks, like they were ready to kind of like jump me. And my sister was on the other side of the club. So like I was by myself and I was not about to let that happen. So I was just like, okay, y'all are absolutely doing the most. Right. She's not even looking at y'all. And yeah, Rock, she did not look 5 months. I mean, I guess there are people in the comments saying that when they were Tony Beaks, they weren't showing. But it really, I mean, I could see that she is pregnant. But as far as 5 months along, I did not see that personally. Me either. So I don't know. But she performed Vibe and Lit. She wasn't that bad at performing Vibe. Of course, she's been doing it for like 3 years now. So she has to be good at it, I would guess. But
she has enough practice, you're saying.
Oh, for sure.
Why doesn't she perform that Lit song?
She performed Lit. And first of all, she didn't perform the whole way through because nobody was moving. Nobody was lit. It was real quiet because nobody wanted to hear that.
So it was dim. It wasn't lit.
It was not. It was not lit one bit. No, not at all. And then on top of that, the DJ was like, "Oh, if you your own boss and you're not run by nobody else in this building that's telling you what to do, put your hands up." And Scotty was just looking around, and she was
good. Because if she did, Natalie would have probably popped her. She would have been like, Scotty. Natalie would have been like, "Bitch, who do you think you are?"
I was giggling with my 9 to 5, so I was not raising my hand neither. But I was just like, "Okay, Scotty, at least you know it was good." It was good.
Who else didn't raise their hand?
Chrisean definitely didn't raise her hand.
Okay.
So yeah, that's for sure. Basically, I think that people were just like doing the most. I actually saw this one dude in line who was at the Bad Boys Club audition, and he was like, "Yeah, I did my big one." And he pulls out this scene. He was on there for 5 seconds, and it wasn't even him there. He was in the background. You could just see his little ponytail. I was like, "What do you mean you did your big one?"
You did your little one.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, right, okay. So it was definitely people who were just all up in there, like, I mean, obviously for clout, and they wanted to be on the show. Like, it was mainly, I just wanted to be there to get the tea for y'all.
Thank you. See, my entertainers are the best.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, Natalie's chin was looking quite sharp in person, but it looks a bit hollow. So I feel like she maybe got some like the meat stuck out of it or what. But she was looking good though. The pink hair was cute, you know.
Yes, Natalie, this is the best I think Natalie has ever looked. She looked great. I'm telling you, I give props with this dude. Like, I'm not no hating person. Like, she looked really, really good. She needs to stick with whoever's styling and like doing her looks and stuff like that, because it's making her look a lot younger than what her age is.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like, she did not look like, oh, I mean, I was far away, so I didn't see no crevices or nothing. But she was good. She wasn't bad. Also, did you watch All Stars, the All Stars premiere for Drag Race season 8?
Oh yes, I'm gonna cover that. I'm gonna cover that.
Okay,
I'm gonna cover that.
Okay, good.
I love it. It was so good.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it a little bit now. It was really, really good. I really feel like they should have put somebody else in the bottom besides who was it was Kosh, not Kasha Davis. Yeah, I really feel like they should have put somebody else in the bottom besides Kasha Davis. And then Monica deserves to go home because Monica
Oh yeah, for sure.
didn't have the confidence.
Not only that, but like how they're doing the fame game. When they showed her first like look, I was like, "Oh baby, you was gonna go home like down the line."
Regardless,
Yeah.
I didn't tune into Untucked yet, but I am.
Yeah, it was not. It was literally looked like some fishnets and like a chest type of thing on that. It was just like, you know what? They did you a favor because if you stayed a little bit longer,
Yeah,
you would have went home anyway. So
I just want Nino Bonino Brown to come back. You know, his name is Pierre, so it's like,
y'all
you know,
both
like, I feel
Haitian.
like I know him, and I don't even know him like that. Like that's like my guy. Like
he be doing Bad Boys reviews too. I'm like this multiverse of madness, the crossovers.
He
Yeah,
is a
nah.
kid. He did a video, right? It was when she was recapping the cast, and Naysha Lopez came up, and you know how Naysha Lopez and Nina have beef. So he was, oh, Naysha, I gotta go, and they showed a clip of him leaving the door. He is so funny.
No, Rostos is gonna be real spicy this season because Naysha's the one who's on the season, so she really could say anything to these girls, and she's the one who knows firsthand. But I was actually kind of sad to see her go home so soon. But like people said, like she's a good drag queen. She's not good at Drag Race, and I agree. So doesn't take away from her talent and who she is as a person, but gots to go, babe. Gots to go.
Any final thoughts on the auditions?
I don't think so. I feel like anybody who went and that was actually like expecting a chance, like I don't know why you were expecting to be on a show, no offense, but like so everybody else said it, they only get picked 2 to 3 people, and they're probably only gonna show your face for 5 seconds. So I just feel like it's harassment to have people like show their booties or show their chests.
Their cakes.
It's very, very demeaning and disgusting. And like, I know people say demonic, but like that is very much like weird, like low vibrational behavior, period.
The plates were given out. Okay. Thank you so much for calling in, Ice.
No problem. Bye.
Okay.
Like the video.
Period. Okay. We got 300 people in here. Okay. And let me look comment. And I'm going to play with me. Okay, hold on. We got 291 now. 9 haters wanted to leave. I'm playing. We got 134 likes. Let's get it to 150. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button, okay? Or else I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get Stunner Girl and all her friends who gets active and get down like that to chase after y'all. Like,
my hands fucked up. Are you serious? Yo, are you serious? Are you serious? My hands fucked up. Are you serious? Yo, are you serious?
When it freezes like that, think it did. Okay, what is going on, my girl Shaddy?
It's
my line.
Period. Alrighty. All right. First things first, make sure everybody follow on Spotify and Twitch. Okay?
Yes.
Follow. All right. So I was there. I was actually there. I graced my presence with the area that I live in. Amazing. So
that's your city.
Yeah, pretty much. So I came there. I wasn't on like going there to pretty much audition. I just went there to get content, but I still stood in line. You know what I mean? Because my friend was like, "Can you stand with me?" And I was like, "Are you? Yeah, I got you." So I stood with her in the line. We're taking like snaps and whatever. We're taking like pictures. We're laughing, we're giggling, and there's a person behind me. Generally, I'm like I'm trying to keep my calmness. I told you multiple times before, like in private, I be trying my hardest.
No, I know. Trust me, sure, we've talked.
Man, I can't tell y'all. I can't tell. I don't know how many people are in this chat, but I can't tell y'all the patience that I had was very thin after a while. I mean, I'm sitting there taking the snaps. I can hear this chick behind me, and she's loud enough to be yapping her gums. So first, I can hear her talking to her friend. Little things like, "Oh, she thinks she's cute." Da 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 da. So my friend taps me and goes, "Hey," and I'm like, "Don't do it." So I just go ahead, and my friend's like, "Hey, do you think you can see anybody?" I'm telling her, "No, I don't think I can see anybody. I'm too short. I'm way too short. Everybody's in heels. I'm in my little UGG slippers because I'm not about to be there for long. I'm keeping it honest with you. I was about to just stay there just enough to see the stars come out, take my little videos, and I was about to bounce."
Right.
So, because I already had somebody waiting for me anyways to drive me home. It wasn't like it was a big deal. I wasn't taking no Uber. I wasn't about to pay no money to take no Uber either. Somebody could drive
Right.
me. So this chick starts, talking. And at this point, she's talking about the outfit I'm wearing. And I know I'm the only one wearing this outfit because everyone else got these, I'm not going to lie. Some people had some popping outfits on. I'm not going to lie. They had some nice outfits. The girl behind, like, not the girl directly behind me that I ended up getting into it with, but the girl behind her was actually really pretty. Like, she was so beautiful. Like, green eyes, like, long hair. Like, she was so pretty. And then, like, some other people just, they feet was falling out their shoes. I don't know if they skirts was the right size. Some things were, coming up to Kingdom Come, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
I see the Grand Canyon, the moon, and all that. I see the moon sees me. So, anyways, back into the issue that I was having. I could tell she was talking about me. At this point, my patience has worn like almost completely out. It's hot outside. I wear all black. I am a person that is known to wear all black. I specifically love that color. So I already know I dress as if my mom always says, going to a funeral. She always gets disappointed. So I can tell that she's talking about me and the slippers I'm wearing and whatnot. So I turn around and I said, "You got a problem?" So she doesn't want to, directly say anything at first. She want to look at her friend, all stupid. So I'm like, "Do you have a problem? Can you speak up? Do you know English or no?"
Right.
So at this point, she wants to directly talk to me. At this point, I can't say the words that she said on here because obviously I don't want you to get in trouble. So I turn around and I call her all types of names. Then on top of that, she wants to try to swing. Mrs. How do you miss me? I'm right in front of you, ma'am. Are you blind? I have 4 eyes. I can clearly see you. How can't you see me?
Right.
So, of course, I do my due diligence. Get over here. Yeah, I dragged you. You and your little friend just stood there in complete shock. I don't know what she was standing there for. I guess moral support after you got your ass tagged because you got dragged. That's why I said earlier, if that chick saw some braids and some glasses, it was definitely me. Because I already know I'm not the one.
Wait, so you ended up hopping on top of her. Did Zeus security come out? Did the Guardian come out and, try to rescue? What happened?
I don't know if it was security. I don't know if it was like the cops in the area. I just know for the temporary time I got cuffed. So I'm standing there. I'm literally blacked out, like telling this chick, F you, and I would drag you. You better be lucky. Like everything. My friend's standing there trying to plead, like, "Yo, I swear to God, if I can just get her out of here, would you just let her go?" Like my friend's standing there just like sweating. I'm just like, "Nah, let them take me. Let them take me. I'm good. I can get out of this situation." Because me knowing myself, I'll get out of it. I didn't give a damn. I really didn't care. I was willing to go to. I was willing to go there.
Oh my God.
I was willing to go there. There was no stopping me at that point because I had so much pent up anger from a lot of stuff that has already happened to me. So for her to just for her to just not even just go ahead and address it, and I have to go, "Do you speak English? Like, hello, do you speak English?
Right.
Or do I have to habla español? No." Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Do I have to pull a Biggie on you too? Like, do you not understand? You was clearly talking to your friend. You was talking about my Uggs. You was talking about my outfit. All I was wearing was a black dress. Sis, chill out. It's the dress that you can see in the picture.
Right. Okay. Period. And you listening in that picture. Okay, that's good that you did drag her though, because now she's gonna learn not to try any other people, and she probably was mute for the rest of the auditions. Okay. Did they end up letting you go?
Oh yeah. That was not an issue.
God. I do not want any of my entertainers getting arrested or that crazy.
I played that doughy-eyed, like, "I'm so sorry, I won't do it again. I swear to God, you could look at I never got in trouble, I swear.
Right.
Please." It was just like, if you just get out there, pretty much. I was like, all right, I got you. Like, I just left.
That's crazy. Was Zeus cameras anywhere near?
I couldn't tell you. I was so in the moment at that time. Like, when I tell you, I was telling her, literally, get over here. I don't grab hair. I'm not a hair grabber. So I was grabbing throat. So she was literally breathing for dear life.
I know she was scared for her life. Right after she was in cuffs, was she in a state of shock? Like, was she trying to get at you?
Her little friend all I can remember was her and me were just beefing back and forth, like, just, cussing each other out. And then her friend's just standing there in just complete, like, dumb shock. I just couldn't. My friend's over there pleading for me. Hey, help her out. Her friend's over there just standing like, ooh, that's not my problem.
Right.
I'm trying to get into these auditions.
That shows me that you whipped her ass.
Trying to get into these auditions. What you mean? I'm trying to get into these auditions. I'm trying to be a star,
Right. Oh
yeah,
God.
no, sis.
Did you see any, you didn't get to see any of the Chriseans or anything like that?
No, I was there, but I was in the line for probably, I could say, maybe 45 an hour before that incident actually ended up happening. I don't know what the chick's issue was. I don't know if she was just hating for real, because I looked good.
Okay. Listen, Sherry's one of my most loyal mods ever. Me and her actually talk outside of YouTube. So thank you so much for pulling up just to get the tea for the kid. Because I know
not
if
a
it
problem.
was,
I got my friend. She's gonna send me the freaking videos later that she had of us earlier. But hopefully she got the fight.
Right. That's crazy. Oh my God. Hopefully, maybe it has security bay, had hopped in and helped. You feel me? That would have made it a lot nicer too. Okay.
Definitely. That would have been amazing, actually.
Yeah,
I would have been like, sir, you can cuff me. That's all right. I'll go to jail. What's up? Just let him drive me.
Right. Anybody you want to see on Baddies East?
Just new people. I just want to see new people. Unfortunately, I already know we're not going to see new people, fresh people that we've never seen before that aren't actually just, famous. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, I really don't feel like they're going to pick a whole lot of people from the auditions. Like I said on my video, I feel like they should do 7 people pre-picked and pick 5 girls from the auditions. That to me is fair. Because that's at least half and half or near half and half.
Definitely, because then we at least get some freshness, and then we can deal with the old people.
Right. All right. Any final thoughts on the auditions?
Nope. I enjoyed myself. I know that.
You let out that aggression. I already know.
Oh yes, I did. Brand new.
Right. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for being one of the best mods ever. Please, tell y'all, Sherry is really the GOAT. Okay, anytime I put up a video, she'll be the first one and be like, hit that like button. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. From bottom of my heart. Thank you. Can I say it enough? Thank you, and thank you.
You're welcome. Of course, I love you. Everybody smash that like button. I'm not playing with y'all.
Period. Thank you so much.
Bye.
No. All right, next person up. What is going on, Delilah?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
Oh my God, can I just say, there's so much ratchetness going on. I feel like I just need to see everything. I need the auditions to come out now.
It's not gonna air until about right after I think the reunion. They're probably gonna air just to spread out so people subscribe, because some people don't care for Bad Boys, so they care for Baddies. So they're probably gonna air right after the reunion finishes airing.
All I gotta say is I feel so bad for the entertainers that had went and got so disrespected. Can I just say it's the East Coast? I don't know. There's just something different with the West Coast and the East Coast girls, but the disrespect there is just 10 times worse. Because even being a Jersey girl coming to Boston or going to New York, it's just like, why do y'all talk to each other like that? I could really punch you in your face. Were
you in attendance during the auditions?
No, but I do got some insight that I might be auditioning for any shows on Now That's TV, because I am interested for that, and I will get you all the inside scoops, because
What show would you like to be on there?
Any type of show, but honestly, I would have to say I'm not from Las Vegas, but Baddies of Las Vegas, if they get their stuff together, I would like to be on there. Deja Vu is good, but
I
Y'all ain't
just
really
feel like
see me
Baddies Las
nowhere.
Vegas, they need to do better with the production of the show. Those challenges are challenges that you play at a house party. Like talking about finish the lyrics, like don't forget the lyrics. What is that? They'll play like a Cardi
Yeah.
B song and then you gotta finish it, be like da 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 da. Like I looked at them, I'm like, are you
Like the little dance competition, like, all right, that was a little something. Y'all try to do something cute because you know these bitches about to fight right after, you
right?
know, trying to get them all Cookie Crunch girlfriends when that's not the case. But I would have to say possibly either Deja Vu, even though y'all never see me nowhere. But I just like how it's like, you know, good production and everything. I can fuck with it. I can fuck with it. Or the Academy, because I got some things I need to fix about myself. But you know, it's okay. I feel like that would be the spot to do it because, you know, a lot of my problems come from working with women. So this would be a challenge for me that I can do, you know?
Okay.
You know?
So you want to be one of Sapphire's gems.
I could be one of her gems and I would not be with child, so
I
I
was
won't
just
be expelled.
listen, my entertainers know me. I was just about to ask you that. I was gonna be like, are you with child?
No, I will not be with child. I am on the
Right.
pill.
Sapphire
Mm.
joke for that.
But yes, I seen all the clips and everything on Instagram, and some girls posting it on Instagram that it's just wild. I would I like how, you know, we seen Black China and her mom having a little recollecting moment. You know, that's sweet. Even though Rock was in the moment, you could just let them have their one-on-one. But it was great to see. Um, what else actually happened that you have covered about, so I know where to start off?
So some of the Not As TV girls auditioning to be on Baddies. So what Not As TV girls would you like to see on there? Would you like to see Queen D with her Tim's on, nigga, on the cast?
No, because I'm tired of Queen D on every show. You know, like Queen D, I don't think she need to be on this show if she was out there showing her Big Debbie case, you know, and flashing the crowd. Like, girl, have some dignity, have some decorum.
Right.
That LaRue was talking about. Like,
Sapphire's probably gonna be like, oh my god.
my poor gem. What did we talk about? Like, I don't need Queen D, get it together. I feel like who can be on there is, even though I doubt Naj will go there, but Naj could do good.
Yeah.
I seen that Tori wanted to go on there. You know, Bumbaclot Tori, we love her. I feel like Tori is a really pretty girl. You know, she could definitely be on Baddies. You know, big girls for the win. I love her. Even
And
though
they need a confident big girl. And to me, she's like a confident big girl. She's not like Biggie, who's like, I could see that Biggie's like really insecure. Tori's not like that.
She's really not. She's really comfortable in her skin, and I love that about her. Like, she don't care if she's big or small, what you think about her. She's gonna pull off the outfit. She's gonna pull off the hair and slay that look.
Right.
I
She
love
can
that for her.
dress too. She really can.
She really can. If she gets on the show, I hope she's one of the fashion girls, since everybody want to be a fashion girl of the season. Let's really have some fashion girls pop out. New season, new competition. Let's really see who's the fashion girl of the season.
Right.
Who else from Now That's TV? I feel like, even though I don't think Big Lex will let this happen, but Baby Mama, just because she's such a baddie, I would love to see her on there. She's stunning, and whatever she does, she could bring it to the table and train the girls, entertain the girls, whatever it is. Show your brand, whatever it is. Just, I love her. But we need Ballistic on Baddie, since he want to be a baddie so bad. He want to get in girls' drama so bad. Get Ballistic on Baddies.
Not Ballistic. Josh not gonna let Ballistic on there.
Oh wow, she better, since he always want to get in girls' fights and everything. Get him on there and put Amber on there so they can get their round 2. Period. Get them 15 seconds in a bathroom.
I'm not gonna do that. Having a grown man fight a girl. No.
Get them 15 seconds in the bathroom like Barbie did.
We're not doing that. That's bad.
I know they won't let that happen, but I feel like Amber need her lick back, and she could get her lick back if they did that. Anything else really? No. I'm just really shocked that all this craziness and ratchetness is going on. Like, damn, y'all girls looking like y'all ain't got no home training. I seen some of the outfits. Some of the girls were looking cute, but it's just like, girl, you know that outfit ain't fitting you. That's, like the other caller says, Sherry, that skirt is way too short for you to be wearing. The cooter cat is out. Have some class. Have some dignity. You're supposed to be looking like a baddie. not looking like you're on the block. Like, you're on the block. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? But I would like to see. I'm mad that Donna wasn't there. That's who I wanted to see.
I feel
really
like
wanted
Natalie
to see
doesn't like
Donna.
her.
Oh, Natalie's scared of her. It's not that she don't like her. She's scared. She knows she's gonna get popped or maced. Whoever knows. Might have a pillow thrown at her like Sky got.
Listen, the stuff that Donna has got into in Black Ink, you can make movies out of some of the storylines that she went through. She fought a deaf girl.
She really did.
She burned the wedding dress and fought a girl right after burning the wedding dress, like she was all waiting to exhale. She got her foot ran over after jumping out of a taxi to fight a girl. Like, that to me is past reality television, girl. You're a cinematic character. That's crazy.
Gotta love Donna. Gotta love her. She's crazy. And I wish we could have seen Sky there, you know, because she is a baddie, but I doubt she's gonna be there. She's probably booked and busy, whatever she's doing. But I would like to see an update since the last time we seen her on TV. It wasn't so good with the situation with her kids. I feel like she needs to, if she already hasn't done that, get some, you know, work on her drinking problems and her intake. Because I love Sky. She's a baddie. She just need to handle her liquor. She don't need to be razoring out here. You know, it's very dangerous. We don't need her popping and running phase like how she did with Raw Ali on Black Ink. We don't need that.
Is that raw?
Is that raw?
I didn't put that in my clips. I'm gonna do that. Remy said, "Is that raw?
Raw Ali.
Is that Raw Ali?" Any final thoughts on the auditions?
No, I'm just ready to see it, and it better be worth the $5.99 or Zeus. I will be canceling, and I will be strictly Now That's TV because what's going on?
Always say that they come running back.
No, I mean it. I'll share somebody else's account and use their $5.99.
Man, not gonna lie, I'm sharing accounts too with other people.
Hey, listen, it's okay. I would too. I'd be mad sometimes. Like, what am I paying this $5.99 for? I could be buying other things.
Right.
But y'all hit that like button. That's it. And I don't know what else y'all doing. Subscribe too.
Period. Thank you so much. All right, what is going on, Mimi? What is going on, BB?
Fuck. Oh
What's
my
up,
gosh,
what's
I
up?
can't believe you put me up here, Pierre. Hey.
What's up? What did you
Okay.
think of the auditions?
So, first of all, oh my gosh. So, like, I wasn't actually there, but, like, I was on this girl TikTok, and, like, I was binge watching her TikTok. She was, like, live the whole time. And, like, it was just fights after fights after fights. And I'm just like, sis, like, fighting is not going to make them put you on baddies because they barely even going to pick anybody to be on baddies, which pisses me off so bad. Like, I feel like they should give the new girls, like, an actual chance instead of just bringing back reruns from old seasons. It don't make no sense.
True.
And did you see I don't know if anybody talked about it yet, but did you see the thing about Cuzzxo?
Yes, we talked about it earlier in the live.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? You want Cuzzxo on there and all?
Like, honestly, I wanted her on there before she kind of posted that video and she was talking about the whole Blueface thing, because it's just like, why do all the girls that mess with Blueface want to come for Chrisean? Like, we know she dumb. She knows she dumb. Like, she not going to stop messing with him. It's not going to make a difference. But that's going to be, like, her main storyline if she goes on there. And I really feel like, honestly, like, I know how you were saying they should keep, like, 5 of the old Zeus members for old Baddies members.
Not 5. I feel like they should cast 5 new girls from the auditions and pick 7 preset girls. They don't have to be from last season. With the video I did, I only picked 2 girls from last season, Biggie and Stunner, and that's it. Nobody else.
See, I feel like maybe they should have like 2 people, honestly, that's already out there, and then the rest of them be like new girls, and then it can really be the Bad Girls Club vibes, because Bad Girls Club didn't keep bringing back old people season after season after season. Like, I'm getting tired of seeing Scotty with the body. I'm getting tired of seeing Natalie misshaped body. I'm getting tired of seeing Rollie. Rollie is cool, love Rollie, but girl, do something else, please. Like, I'm tired of it. Just like bring on new people, like, and then I'm not even really a big fan of like the Now That's TV girls coming to Zeus because it's just like technically those are your ops. So
That's true.
like,
It
and
is
if you really like have a platform for yourself. People watch Now That's TV. People watch Zeus. Like Now That's TV is popping now. Like people watch Now That's TV. Zeus is probably a little bit higher still, but they both still popping. Like you get the platform. If you don't do nothing with yourself after you're on like maybe two shows, then I don't think you need to come back because you're not gonna do nothing. So what's the point in coming back?
So you don't think that the girls from the Not As TV should be able to join the Baddies?
And honestly, I don't want to see Scarface on there, like because I don't feel like Scarface is a baddie. Like you're not.
Same.
I'm sorry. You beat people up. You do that. You got that, but you're not a baddie. Like you scared me a little bit. Like she does.
She does.
Like girl.
No, you're right. And it's not, people think like when I say that about ET as if she's like ugly. ET is so pretty. But to me, when I think of a baddie's aesthetic, it's not ET. Like, it's her attitude for me.
Exactly. And ET does not get along with other girls.
Right.
Like, and when Chrisean said, I really feel like ET got mad because Chrisean wasn't gonna let her eat her, and then that's why they started beefing. Because if you want to be real, like in the very first episode, when I think it was either the first or second episode on South Central Baddies, when she had Kane, she said that about her. But then it's like all of a sudden, y'all not cool.
You wanted her to eat the Debbie cakes.
Exactly. So you must have been mad. Like you must have been mad.
Right. And I don't want her to come on the show just strictly like because she would strictly just come for Chrisean. It just was like it's like a replay thing that we've seen before. Of course, I've said in the past that I want her on there just so we can have somebody that could rival Chrisean. But I don't feel like they should cast somebody who's not gonna like be friendly and talk to the other girls. I'm not saying you gotta be friends with the other girls, but it's like you can tell she's not gonna open up, just like Stunner Rock. We didn't get to really know who she was.
See, and they should have did last season, instead of casting some Stunner Girl, you should have cast the ET and saved Stunner Girl for this season. And then maybe it could have been a little bit more, with the new girls. Like, because then she would have had her little moment. She could have beat Rock up or whatever. And we could just be done with the situation because I'm just tired of seeing them. Like, and then you got all these girls. Like, it really upsets me because all of those girls, like, if you would see how many people were at the Baddies East auditions, like, the Baddies East auditions, like all of those girls really go there like hoping that they'll be the one to be chose, and y'all don't even choose people from there. Like it's just sad. And then it's a whole bunch of girls, like you never know, they probably got personalities out this world, like, and you just wouldn't know because you just stuck with the same old boring cast members. And why I don't understand, why was Scotty a judge? Why was Biggie a judge?
Scotty, I don't understand, but Biggie, y'all know, I'm not saying I got a soft spot for her, but I understand her from with the producers hat why she's important to the show.
But then why bring Biggie? I mean, not Biggie. Why bring Rollie? And they had Chrisean, and I don't understand why Lo was even there because that doesn't make sense to me. And I don't know where, when, and how Tokyo Toni got caught up in the mix. But she's funny, but you think she a baddie? You really think she a baddie?
She is a baddie a decade from now. So think of a baddie, right? 3 decades later, that's Tokyo Toni, okay? She's still turning tricks at the age of 54.
I just can't. But she's funny though, so I feel like she's gonna bring a lot of energy to it. But I wish that they would just choose more of the actual girls.
Yeah. Maybe they should create like another show where they just have all new girls and call it like something else, and they have this keep doing the same thing with this. Because
the girls. Oh, and did you see the white girl from Flavor of Love? I mean, not Flavor.
Oh my God.
I said Flavor of Love.
Not
Good
pumpkin. Oh, I gotta play a video.
You knew what I mean. You knew what I mean. Look.
Oh, you're mad.
But
You're a
I was
dreamer.
like,
You dream a
why?
lot in your sleep. No,
Why
not
are all
really.
of these old, like, okay, let me not say old, older women coming? Because I just feel like baddies, maybe y'all should stop the age range at like 27, 28, because if you 30 and fighting, like, come on now. It's just,
So you feel like the age cap should be like 25, like 21 through like 27 at the max.
yes, because
Okay.
like it's no point
BGC
in
did have an
bringing,
age
like,
requirement.
see, and there's
Yeah,
no point in bringing these
they
older
capped
women
it.
on here because they just look stupid fighting the younger girls. Because Tommy looks stupid fighting Stunner Girl. I'm like, why is somebody grandma putting their hands on this girl? Like, Tommy is really somebody's grandma. Like, it don't make sense.
Yeah, there is a huge gap, and I think that's maybe another problem why last season was so bad, because I don't think it was bad, but it wasn't as good as South because of the age gap. I feel like South, the age gaps were a lot closer. They were all young, except for
Exactly.
like Sway, but like most of them were all like pretty young. So with
And oh my
West,
gosh.
we had like Kat, who's a lot older. We had Rollie, who's a little bit lot older. We had freaking whatchamacallit, Tommy, a lot older. So it's like the age gap is like crazy.
They all need to just sit down somewhere and they can produce whatever help, but it's time for y'all to give the TV stuff up, because if I was pushing 30, like, I'm not about to be trying to, no.
Be on the baddies.
Like,
Any final thoughts on the auditions?
I'm ready to see the actual, like, the audition, like, when they actually release it, because I just feel like it's gonna be funny. And I want to see if they actually gonna have new girls, but we know they're not. So
Right. All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
No problem.
Night. What is going on, Asia?
Hey,
What's up?
I'm a hot mess, but
What you think
but
about
what I
the
was about to
auditions?
say, every time I join your live, I'll be forgetting everything I was gonna say. But let me just think about it.
Okay. I
I'm
can
gonna
help
just
you out.
let
I
it
can help you
flow.
out.
But as far as the age gaps, what she was saying, I think that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
A lot of these girls come up here, and I feel like it's old recycled baddies, well, Bad Girls Club cast. So a lot of them are past their phase where they've done fighting, they've done arguing. They just want to be a peacemaker. So I feel like a lot of them are in that era, and that's when the problem comes in. It's not wrong with being a peacemaker, don't get me wrong, but we don't need the whole cast being peacemakers, because that's the whole show. That's what we come up here to see, the drama, to be honest. We don't want to see everybody kumbaya all the time.
Right.
And I feel like another thing too, with the show, it's like they give them too much access to leave and
Yes.
do other stuff. So it's like it's not as entertaining as Bad Girls Club was. Bad Girls Club, it was a lot of drama because it's like they used to fight over stuff like, all right, who touched my soap? Who touched my makeup? Who did this? It's like it's unnecessary drama, but it's like it's because you're in the house with these girls, you can't leave. You can't just say, all right, I'm going home for the day. They need to get more strict on their policies. Zeus need to be a little bit more strict on the policies as far as leaving. It shouldn't be no way that y'all going on vacation. Y'all taking a week vacation home and coming back. No, we need you to film the whole season.
Right.
While you in the house, and that's that. We don't need you leaving and coming back. So that's that. And I feel like as far as Sean coming back, she don't need to come back. I don't want to see her. The stunt she pulled this season with Wes was out of pocket. Stay home. You're pregnant.
What's
Enjoy
the
your pregnancy.
the leaving and then coming back?
Yes, the leaving and the coming back. We didn't really even get to see you that much on the show because you just felt so entitled. We don't need people that's feeling so entitled that they already built their brand up and they feeling like they're not as hungry still. When you first came in for South, you were so hungry to be on a show to get more to get more followers, to get more fans. So you was more hungry and desperate to do whatever to get put on. Now it's just like, all right, I'm put on, so I don't have to do the most no more. No, you could do whatever you want at Blue House. We don't need you on the show no more.
No, that's
or on your
fact.
show.
If I was her, she should try to get her own show, but off of Blue, like without Blue. That to me would be her smartest move, because if she could have her own standalone show without Blue, at that point she literally would not need Blue. Because if you could have a successful show and not have Blue there, that would be only that money would be coming to you unless you would be dumb enough to have him executive produce it. So all that
Yes,
money would go to
exactly.
you, and then that would be like your biggest cutoff from him. But hey, what do I know?
To be honest, I could watch her and her whole family any day anyway, because the whole family funny.
Right. Like she could do like a family vacation with all her family, and then they start getting into their deep dark secrets. You gonna see her cry? They be like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That would be a good show. Ooh, I just gave a good show idea.
And another thing too, Ruby Rose, Red Ruby the Sleaze, whatever her name is. She didn't need to come to the.
Listen, if she get on the season, I'm gonna use that. So don't even get that. I'm gonna call her Red Ruby the Sleaze. Oh,
We
that's
did
what
not need her here.
I'm stealing that.
We did
Good
not
one.
need her there. Like, we did not need her there. She should have stayed where she was at. And then she in the video was talking about, should I join? No, you should not join. We don't need you. A lot of these girls need to stop trying to come on Zeus because they think they're getting put on even more than what they're doing. But you don't even know that you're ruining your image in the long run. Like, you are. If you on a show fighting, people have this image of Ruby the Sleaze, that she's a pretty girl, that she saves stuff like that. So you going on a drama show, you creating mess, you fighting, you arguing, whatever you're doing on the show, your whole image is being tainted. So stay off the show. Just like Tommy, she don't even get as much likes as she used to get before. Your whole image is ruined. Like, we don't see you the same. I still like Tommy, don't get me wrong. But you see how she like to hide her likes now? Don't hide them now. Show the like count.
You're making a very good point. See, that's why I love my entertainers. They smart. No, you're extremely right, because a lot of people, they don't think doing these shows, even though that's TV shows, like they don't know, like people gonna think you that type of person just because you want to get a couple hyphy. That's why I hate when people be like, Pierre, would you No, I'm not doing a show like that. No, I'm not that thirsty for fame. Trust me. I'm really
like
not.
some people it benefits some people. Like, it benefited Chrisean because now people see her in that type of light. Like, all right, she a fight. But if you come off into the limelight as a pretty girl who stays to herself, now you switching over to a new lane, it's not gonna work.
Right.
It's not gonna work.
It's very hard. Like, imagine doing a show like that and you trying to pursue like you do Baddies, you trying to pursue a real acting career as an actor.
You might
and
as well hang
directors
it
run
up.
across that. They're gonna be like, "Ha! Get out my face."
You might as well hang it up. And
Like,
I
no.
don't watch Now That's TV. It gives very low budget. I don't like it. You got people with missing eyelashes, the fronts lifting up. One person got one big leg, one small leg. I don't like it.
Not the leg.
It's like they cast anybody on a show, and I can't get into it. I watched a few episodes. I do. It's a little comedy, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they shoot very unnecessary scenes. Like, a lot of the scenes they shoot are very unnecessary, and it's like it's dragged throughout the whole. I just don't like it, and it's like even the beds that they sleep on, it look like the walls been written on. Like,
listen, these are the shows I need you to check out that actually have good quality. Deja Vu.
But I'm gonna try to do it again. I'm gonna try.
Okay. You probably watch Baddies in Las Vegas. That's what you got that reaction from. Because I'll say that about that show. But Deja Vu, The Academy, Big Less Baddies Clash season 2. That one's not too bad. Those are the 3 I think you should start off with. I'll say that.
I'm gonna try it. Just because you said it, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
And Mariah Lynn, she was getting dragged by her edges out the auditions. She was kicking her hands and her feet out.
She got in a fight?
I don't even know what she was. I don't think that was a fight, but it looked like the security was taking her out. I don't know what was going on, but why are you even auditioning?
God.
Like, why?
Love and Hip Hop is...
The whole Love and Hip Hop cast is trying to go on Zeus. Stay on Love and Hip Hop, please. We don't want you.
They found out that Lemmy paying more than Mona did. They said, "Oh, sign me up."
Like, it's not giving. And like you said before too, they need to start having new girls on the show, because the new girls are hungry and desperate for attention, for fame, for all of that stuff. When you have people that's already established, they're not as hungry and thirsty to get fame. So you want to get these new people that's like, all right, I'm gonna claim my spot. I'm gonna make people want to like me. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. And that's the type of people you need. Like you said, well, I think they should have like 2 to 3 people like that's already, known or whatever.
Okay.
But other than that, don't have the whole cast and then have 2 new people because that defeat the whole purpose. People paying their money to come on the show and hoping that they get a spot, and you only picking 2 people. It's ridiculous. That's why I would never even go on a show. Well, I would never even go on a show, period. But that's another thing. I don't like that at all because they give these girls hopes up. I'm seeing people on my Instagram story in my hometown with pink tickets talking about they made it to the next level. Girl, you ain't going nowhere, girl. They done gave you that pink ticket to hype your head up.
I tell you, Natalie is the new Willy Wonka. Willy
You
Wonka
done
got
gave about
nothing on
1,000
her.
pink tickets out to go to the next level. And you only gonna pick about 2 people. And don't you notice that they pick the people that you see on the show? Like I already knew that they were gonna pick Razor. By what she said, they always pick like the people that they cast, the girls, they always show them on the
Right, the thing. Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
So it's like we already know, and you could tell by what they say. All right, this girl gonna get picked. So it's like I already knew Razor was gonna get picked because she said what she said. But yeah, like keep these girls, and another thing too, if you want to get on the show, these girls need to have their outfits together. They outfits don't be together at all.
Yeah,
They come wearing anything, looking like anything. Not all of them, but some of them. You gotta have your stuff because they looking for aesthetic too, not just the fighting. They looking for aesthetic. They don't want you coming on the Zeus network looking like anything. Your hair gotta be nice. Whatever else gotta be nice. The outfit too.
I want to ask you this: were you here for Big Biggie's beret look that she had in her confessionals? It was giving golf chic. Were you here?
No, I was not here for it at all. She need a stylist. Like she need a stylist, and a lot of these, like her and what's her name, Rollie. It's nothing wrong with being plus size. Like I love the plus size girlies, but please know what fits your body type. Please know how to wear certain things, because it's like you can't just.
For me, it's not even about the fit. It's just what they choose is not the best. That's why I think Tori should be casted, because she's a plus size girl. She knows how to dress and she's very pretty. I know you don't know Tori, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her, but I'm saying like I love when people show out, and it's like I feel like some of them not really Biggie, but Rollie, sometimes she make the plus size girls look bad. Like as far as the outfit choices, you starting to get all this money. Please start to dress better. You getting all these fashion or sponsorships. Please start to look decent. It's like every time, and I love Rollie to death, but it's like every time I see Rollie, something is off. It's either the hair look like it's missing a bundle. When the wig come off, you look like Mike Myers. Please, Rollie, you touching money now. Get it together. If you're gonna have that under the wig, at least get a low cut. Like Rollie,
you think she should just get a fade and call it a day? I see the fade
because it's not grown. It's been the same size since last year.
Kanye West, right? I see the fade.
It's been the same size since last year. Either let it go or let it grow.
Any final thoughts on these auditions?
My final thoughts is the girls who did their big one, continue to do your big one.
All right, thank you so much for calling in.
I love you, Pierre. Thank you.
Love you too. All right, night. Oh, I love my entertainers. They'll be kicking me cracked up. Oh my god. Last person is Carrie. What is going on, Carrie?
Hello.
What's up?
Am I good? Oh my god, this is my first time calling in. So I have a couple things to say about, I guess what you would call it, like pretty social media girls coming on the show. Like something she was talking about, like for example, Persuasion. She showed up on the show and got washed in the sink, literally, and that ruined her reputation. And I feel like casting girls like it's social media girls, it never really works out. They need to go to the BGC format of just random girls from random, towns, just doing what they do best. And they definitely do need to crack down on like letting them go wherever they want. Like during Baddies West, didn't Stunner like leave and go home a couple times? like taking flights out of the state that they were traveling in, little things like that.
They had Stunna separate most of the time because most of the girls like didn't like her, but
Yeah.
they did take like a holiday break because I think they filmed around Thanksgiving. So all of them left and came back. So they had like a week off, which to me kind of ruined it. That's why it was so weird when they all came back and Tommy was pissed because she
Yeah.
saw the promos dropped and she didn't like how she was looking.
Yeah, and
That's what
I
I
just
think.
don't feel like that'd be working out most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm honestly tired of the road trip format of like being on the road all the time. Like the just going from city to city. I get that's kind of what it's supposed to be about. Cause Baddies West, oh, we're gonna hit up popular places in the West and so and so. But I don't feel like that's really serving the show much anymore. Like maybe just staying in the house and then every now and then going on vacation. Like with BGC, it was like they weren't going somewhere new every week. It was like more once a month because they were recording over the summer for about 3 months during BGC. I'm pretty sure Baddies is shorter filming. So
Right.
maybe it is that they just need to go to new places every week because they're not filming as long.
Right.
But yeah, it's too many girls coming back from old seasons. Scotty, I love her. She does nothing for the show, respectfully. Rollie she does things for the show, but it's like I want to see a new face. It's just getting boring. It's getting boring. And then I feel like I'm really hoping Stunna Girl doesn't come back.
Why?
I like Stunna Girl, but I just don't feel like she really. I think Stunna Girl, what she can bring to the show would depend mostly on what the cast looks like.
Oh, okay. So you're saying
I
she
don't
only
feel-
works when in conflict. That
In conflict, yeah. Otherwise, I don't think she would really be bringing much. Like she has that tussle with Tommy throughout the whole show. I'm breaking up. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I can hear you, but it's like in pieces, but I can still hear. Yeah.
It's story.
Yeah, I feel like Stunna, she just can't do much for other people.
I calling again. What you guys think?
Yeah,
The
lagging.
Thank you again.
They're lagging real bad. Oh, where'd he go?